It's that time of year. You know, we're supposed to actually have snow. So they say. Everybody's been like, oh my God, the snow's coming. The snow's coming your way. And I'm like, are you for real? Like, I don't know. I think they were not telling the truth. That's just my opinion. But how is everybody? It's Yo Ange. 'Tis time for the Tuesday talk, for strange conversations. So I'm gonna get in here, do a little bit of maintenance here, get it all set up so we can do everything. Hello, there's Winston O'Graham, which is Lori Malore. Good morning, good morning. Everybody having a great day? So far, I'm okay. I was trying to find one. I was trying to actually gather all my stuff. Hi, Manolo. How are you doing? I literally was trying to grab all of my Christmas decorations. And you know what? I swear to God. Hi, Jessica Savino. Welcome in. And Lisa, UKGirl. Good to see you. I swear to God, I don't know what happens to my stuff. But you know, like what it is at the end of the year, I don't know. I just misplaced it all. Let me go over here now. We'll go back to my channel. And then we can get it go. Because guess what we're going to do today? Since it's the beginning of December, we're going to give away memberships again for December. I got to turn that off so we don't have that running. We got a little Snoopy jazzy stuff on the hot. Look at that. Come on. How can you not like Snoops? He's the best. We can skip this commercial. I'm skipping my own commercial. What's wrong with me? Hi, Daniela. Welcome in. Timothy Jr. Hi there, strangers. Mustang, good to see you. Szabados, good to see you. Laura 8933. Look at YouTube is giving us our inmate numbers again. Hi, Phyllis. Good to see you. And Tanya, Liz Costa, Queen's Logic. What's up? Not much. Today we're going to do a little holiday, pull out the holiday decorations. Do I have any? I know most people probably think I don't have any damn decorations. I do. Hi, Dave Jeffrey from Niagara Falls. I like that your name's changed. That's kind of cool. But yeah, we're going to pull out some of the holiday decorations that we have. I am like at a loss for where one of my Santas is. I have like a Santa German smoker. Now, back in the day of when we had a house, we would collect all the little stuff. Good morning, good snowy morning. You guys have snow out there, RFD? Look at, there's no snow. We got no snow. We only got, I know my plant's having a little issue there. We've had to move all the plants and stuff, but we have rain. We literally have rain today. Just lots and lots. You can hear it. It is raining like, I don't know. This is usually what happens. Everybody else will get tons and tons of beautiful white fluffy snow for their Christmas vibes. New York, we end up with rain. Yeah, Trenton, you're going to get all the snow. But the city, they be like, no, you don't get any snow today. In fact, we'll go peek out we'll really peek out the window to see how it looks. But I'm telling you, it's all rain. Because by the time it gets to us, I don't know, the snow gets tired. I don't know. We're going to look out the window. By the way, we're going to peep in on the neighbors too, huh? This is my view. You guys see any rain? You guys see any snow? I don't see no snow. I see nothing. I see nothing but absolute rain. You can actually see the ground over there. Rain is solid. Yeah. They're just going to float us away. So it's actually raining pretty good out there. We're not going for a walk. Hi, Vivian Heller. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, that ain't happening. Hey, Miss Blue. Yeah, but we usually end up with that. I know. We usually end up with the frickin' rain. Hi, Brian Forrest. Good to see you. So, like I said, we are going to do the best we can with what we have. Hi, Lila. Okay. First things first. We got to get a beverage. No, I'm not drinking alcohol right now. It's a little too early for that. And, you know. But we are going to go and work on a holiday drink for us. We're going to do some Koko or a mocha or I don't know whatever you want to call it. We're going to try to make it work. Okay? Let me pick you guys up a little bit so you're not looking up my nose. You know, nobody wants that. That's not very cool. So, I'm going to have to do this. We got to do grocery shopping later. All that stuff. Because you know how it is after the holidays. During the holiday, you know, you buy everything you can. Got to put this back on. You buy all the damn food you can, and then your fridge is so damn full. Hey, Ambrose. That, then it comes down to, okay, there we go. And then it comes down to after the holidays, and then your fridge is empty. You know? Okay, so I'm going to use some heavy cream. I'm going to make some cocoa for ours. Make a mocha. We're going to do a mocha. I don't know how this is going to go, okay? I just wing it. I don't have a recipe, so for those of you guys who are going to say, okay, what's the recipe? Just kind of follow along. My hair is getting way long. Follow along, and we're going to see how it's going to go. Okay, I use heavy cream because I can't use milk, but I will loosen this up a little bit with some hot water. So first things we do is pour in the heavy cream. I do have a kettle of hot water. Okay, we're going to pour that in there. So it'll kind of, you know, thin it out a little. We don't need to be all that. Now here's the key. I have cocoa. Okay. Bald is beautiful. What are you talking about? Bald is beautiful. Are you talking about my hair? Yeah, I don't have as much as I used to. Whatever. A little bit of cooking and we're not really cooking. We're making cocoa. Now, I never know how much to put in here. I don't. And I never really pay attention, so we gotta make it a little sweet. This is the one I like to use. It's the allulose one. Why? I don't know. It doesn't, one, bother my stomach. Sometimes those non-whatever sweeteners can give you a little bit of a tummy ache. Little vanilla. Little vanilla. Boop. Okay, that's enough. Just a little splash. I'm going to have to mix this in a sec. Oh, I guess I'll just use my spoon. That's the hard thing. I really should use like a whisk or something, but it'll kind of melt down, incorporate a little. I got to turn the heat down because I usually cook at a very high heat. Oh, sorry. I had to cancel an appointment today. Missed that part, but cocoa is good. Yeah, we're doing cocoa. We're going to do cocoa. We're going to try to make a keto-rific cocoa thing. No, I could put coconut in here, but we're going to go with traditional. The only thing is that's going to be different is that we're going to put a little instant coffee in there. One, I don't need to make a whole coffee. As long as Joe doesn't eat it all, he will. I know. Tell me about it. As long as Joe doesn't eat all of it in one sitting, he'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah, tell me about that. That's a whole different story. Now, we all know that tomorrow, I don't know if you do know, but tomorrow is the tree lighting. We're going to see how the weather is. If the weather is rainy, I don't think we're doing it. If the weather is going to be, I don't know. I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to try my damn best. All depends on the Joseph. You know, because he's a delicate flower. We all know this. You guys aren't new here. Joe Coffee is hungry 24/7. Yes, he is. Hey, Kimberly. How are you? I'm going to turn that down just a little bit more. We don't want it to bubbly. We need it to just kind of cook and be happy with itself. Bryan Park is tonight. Well, you know, it's raining. It's going to rain all damn day. And I'll let other damn streamers go out there and do, like, that stuff. I like to cover the ones that I like the most and stuff. And, you know, there's like a billion streamers out there, so that's cool. Somebody will be showing it. Always. Okay. We're gonna let that. I'm gonna grab. Where is that? I don't know. Right, I'll use this one. You know what this smells like? This smells like chocolate pudding. It really does. It smells like chocolate pudding. Oh. Do you guys make this? Do you guys make Koko this way? Beyond using the packets, does anybody make Koko the old-fashioned way? Do you guys? We're going to put a little more cream in it. Yay, nay, not. Then we're going to use this. I don't know if I can use this with the temperature, but we'll see. Okay, we're going to put, do I make it a mocha? Do we? Do we? We're going to do it. We're going to add a little sprinkle of some coffee. Some freeze-dried coffee. Mm, mm, mm. 23 more days until Christmas. You guys are making me nervous. Why do you do that to me? God. I know. Y'all are making me feel like I got to get my shit done. We're getting there. We're getting there. Isn't it funny how it comes out so fast? Like suddenly it's just effing Christmas time. And then we don't have time to do shit. Ooh, it's looking good. It's looking good. All right, we're going to taste this. Hopefully we don't burn the hell out of our face. Are we ready? Dollywood is next Friday. Oh, I heard about that. It's going to be fun. We're going to taste it. That's pretty damn good. All right. Now, one thing I do want to do, we're going to have to drop you guys down just a moment so I can get a little, this, put you back up. I'm going to actually make, we're going to whip up some cream, okay? Like as in whipped cream. We're going to actually make our own whipped cream. Why? Because I can. And that's how I do it. All right. You know what we do? We do this and we put it in this. And that's what you do. Okay. By the way, Joe has taken it upon himself. Since we got rid of the Breville, we have so much more room in the counter space. But then we kind of lost where we put our towels. And Joe took it upon himself to reallocate where they should go. My daughter Martha was born on December 24th. Wow, that's kind of cool. That's very cool. So we're frothing the whipped cream. It will make it whipped cream, trust me. Everybody make the noise. It's just adding lots and lots of air to the fats. And you're like, Ange, how can you do the whipped cream? Because you know why? It doesn't have sugar in it. Heavy whipping cream, yes, it has the fats. That's really not my issue. My issue is the sugars. You know, like how some people can't have gluten. I can't have sugar. What did Joe Coffee get me for Christmas last year? Or Kosinski? Listen, we don't do a bunch of real big exchanges of gifts anymore. It's kind of pointless. What? What? You should. No, we're not going to lose. He can't be subjected to weather. You need an umbrella. No. He got his little boo-boo thing. No, it's a cheesy bunny. It's a cheesy what? Cheesy bunny. A cheesy bunny. You guys want to see what it... Can I show them what a cheesy bunny is or no? Yeah, you can show them. They've seen cheesy bunny before. Okay, hang on. You guys want to see what cheesy bunny is? I'll show you. This is cheesy bunny. Turn the light on real quick. Okay. Cheesy bunny. Cheesy bunny. He's a cutie. Actually, he's much cuter than the Labubus. That's what I think. I think the Labubus are kind of spooky, scary, but Cheesy Bunny's cute. Cheesy Bunny. Oh, look, we have our gazing balls and stuff. Okay. So, we've got, look at the whipped cream. Looks good. Hange got my t-shirt yesterday. You did? I'm so glad, J-Ro. You love it. I love that. Yeah, if you guys do want to get your stuff, your gear, definitely get on that. You have time. Okay, this is what the chocolate hot cocoa looks like. Looks pretty good. Ooh, we're pouring it in the mug. Oh my God, that was like just enough. That was like just enough. You guys want to see it? Let me see if I can get it down here. Can I show it to you? Okay, good. Need a spoon. Look. Boop. Boop. Look at that. Beautiful. Looks beautiful, right? All right, we got the hot cocoa. You don't even need to sweeten it. Hi, Joe Maliga. I'm probably going to have to take a sip out of this because it's a lot. Hang on. Before I even move, I'm not taking this to the white couch. This would be 16 bucks at Dominique Ansel. Yeah. This would be a minimum of $10 at Starbucks. Din, you're feeling under the weather? Oh, no. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we got it down some. That was pretty easy. What did I do? I did a couple of tablespoons of cocoa powder, heavy cream, thinned out with some water. Oh my God, I feel like I'm gonna knock everything over. Okay, all right guys, we're back here. So I thought today what we do is we're gonna go through the kind of ornaments, the kind of holiday decorations that I still have. Look, we got 94 people in here. First things first, before we get to the decorations, I don't know, Josh left a cord over here. Let me get the cord out of the way. No, I don't need them. My glasses. Woo. Let me see. Carl, since Starbucks took all the chairs, well, they're bringing them back now. Hardly anybody wants to actually go in there. So the company, lots and lots of money to bring back the seat. They are. They are. They're bringing back the stools and the chairs. It's kind of damn funny. People are just moving on. They're going somewhere else. You feel cold and achy? Very rainy. Yeah, I know. All right, let's get it together. Let's do a quick membership giveaway. Okay, guys, ready? So if you guys do not have memberships, you are eligible to receive a free one from Yo Ang. Okay, so y'all ready? We are going to give away membership gifting. I'm sending 5 out right now. You ready? Yeah, didn't take it easy, honey. You do a lot. We got 5 that just went out. Let's see who received it. Timothy Jr., you received a membership. And then we have Lori Lou got a membership. Julie D. Let's see. Julie D got one. Haas, you got one. And Walt Money received one. That is amazing. I love that. Congrats to all the new members. Make sure you guys go in to the community post so you guys can get in our Discord. It's a lot of fun. We share lots of funny, little gifs and memes and just stupid stuff. Joe, you get nothing, Fafo. You get nothing. This is tasting so amazing right now. I can't even tell you. Oh, look, I left a mark on the table or on the thing because it's probably dirty. Okay, we're going to do another 5. We're going to do the next 5 so I don't forget because I will forget in like about 5 seconds. Here goes another 5. You ready? The bowls are spinning. The bowls are spinning. Arjan, you received one. Oh, Danny Dizzle. Carla got one. Classy Koko. And Martini James Kelly got one. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the Yo Club. Danny got one, but Fafo, Wah, wah, wah. Hi, Bombi Rivera. Yes. Make sure you guys use all the emojis that we have in there. There will be some holiday emojis coming. I have some from last year that we've always used and stuff, but we will get those out. Okay. Let's get down to some of the stuff that I have, that we have for, we can close this up now for sure, because we won't be needing that. Hang on. Put it up here. Okay. Boop. We're going to turn you guys this way so we can talk and have a little good time. This tastes so good. Now, Josh has told me already to please not make him crazy by hanging up these little ditzy fairy lights that I have. I have lots of these. I have 2 big strings of these, and these are massive, big strings, okay? I have had these since probably the first or second year that we moved here, okay? And, is that not the funniest? Look, is that hilarious? They're battery operated. You can go crazy with them, and then they can just stay on or off, but we like them. Oh, I love, this is my favorite setting. You'd put these in a glass vase. I have a special plan for these. They are not going to go up in the house because I think that'll send Josh into an actual fever. I'm so serious. I think I'm kidding. Josh will lose his marbles on me. Mom! Why? Because we live in a little space, guys. We don't need to have ditzy lights up everywhere. And this one's got some tape still left on it from when we used it, I think, in a certain locale. So we got to get the tape off. But to kind of give you an idea, where did I get these, you're wondering? I'll tell you where I got these. It was like I think it was like the second Christmas we were here. I got to make sure they work. The second Christmas we were here, we took part in those, they were like pop-ups, like these little pop-up dance things. There's an actual group, I don't know if it's called the Impossible thing. It's something like that. I know somebody in here will know exactly what I'm talking about, but it's very famous. You can actually find me on YouTube. It's probably one of my first YouTube things that I actually appeared in. But, was I doing YouTube? I might have been. I don't know. But, no, I think I wasn't doing YouTube yet, but I'd seen it. It's like the Impossible Project or something like that. And everybody would get together, and then it's like when they'd have like a silent dance, and all of a sudden you go into, it's like a flash mob thing. Yeah, thank you. I forgot the words. You're taking it, are theirs? These are mine. So we would do these flash mob things, and one that I saw was that they had it downtown where they had the giant Christmas light switch. So if you go on YouTube and look up the giant Christmas light switch in NYC, now I'm telling you, it's probably it's at least like 8 years ago, maybe. Okay. I love them. These work. Fabulous. I love that they still work. Okay, they both work. Perfect. That's where we got those from, because we took part in it, the flash mob. So I am very happy that they still work, because now I can use them. I have used them just about every single year. I'm going to need one of you to go outside with a broom and make sure the solar panels are cleaned off. And it's not Robert Kosinski, that's your job. I love that. Robert is trying to give people assignments. But, you know, I don't put them up in the house. It's just not worth it. I don't know. It doesn't give me those vibes. I guess if I had a big tree that I wanted to decorate, maybe I would do it. I do like, ever have mine on blink mode. I just keep them on the on mode. I like the blinking, the slight mode. Yeah, I like that. Maybe it's called twinkle mode. Din Din's very short. She is. She can't help it. She's just very short. He's outsourcing his chores. Robert, do your own chores, please. Hi, Octavia. We're having some homemade cocoa with looking at all the. This is actually really good. Joe would drink this in a moment. He'd be like all over it. Not super sweet. Perfect. Now then I also have, this guy's got to go out on the couch somewhere. This is my abominable snowman. Okay. So, you know how everybody gets into the little boo-boos and stuff? This actually is it's a Kirster doll. Now, back in Minnesota, I would go to a lot of handmade craft shops and stuff, and this actually was like a little, these are pre-Labubu's, okay? Kirster. I'm going to show you the name, okay? And I loved him. He's super incredibly soft. He's got little, like, you know, posable things, but he's super cute. He's a cute little abominable. December 14th is your birthday? Okay, we'll have to remember it. It's a Kirster. It's a Kirster. It's like a little art doll kind of thing, but I love it. And he's going out because he's abominable. He's the holidays. We're going to put him right here. So whenever we do the stuff. Now, as I told you guys, I do have a tiny little tree. Are you ready? We had a neighbor one time who would go out every Boxing Day, the day after Christmas, and buy ornaments for her friends' mothers every year and give them to their mothers. My mom got fired with the, I don't even know what you didn't finish. You're so welcome, Arjan. You thought so too? Whatever. I actually do have the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Isn't that funny? I got to get this thing lined up. I don't know where the bottom screw is, so I just use a little band to keep the little things together. Now, where's he gonna go? I don't know. Not really sure yet. But we can work on this dude. Can he hold stuff? Like, this is what's bought so many. Now, I do, on the video, if you have like a little thing that's popping up for ads, I did note where a lot of the trees are. And actually, this one I know you can get at like Target and stuff. So there is a little link in the thing to buy it. You guys can go see it. But, you know, it is there. Look, isn't that funny? Did you kill Charlie Brown and take his tree? I know, it is. It's actually a Charlie. It came with a little ugly blue blanket that was supposed to be Linus's blanket, and it had like one red bulb. I didn't like that. I thought that was stupid. So I just like the way the tree looks like this, and maybe we'll put something nice underneath it, like a little red piece. How much fabric do I have here? A lot, because why? Josh. So we're gonna put the tree up. We'll put the tree up here. We'll put the tree up here, okay? We'll put the tree right there for the moment. Just for the moment. Just for the moment. Now, here's another thing I have. Like I said, today we're gonna go and, wait, I gotta hit the next. Skip in 5, 4. We gotta skip the commercials. 1, skip, okay, okay. So, I do, fabric is not an issue in my house, I know. It's not. I didn't mind the ball as it was Charlie Brown and I had a big tree, of course. I also have another tree. This tree, you guys might have been with us when we went there. I think you were. I actually kind of have to dust it a little. Okay, we're gonna wipe it down just a little bit. This tree we bought at the holiday store. That's, I don't know. It's just a few, I don't know if, does it work? No, batteries aren't in. I have to get batteries for it, I think. I might have to get batteries for it, okay. Oh no, the batteries are corroded. I hate when that happens. You know, like for some reason they just get corroded. I don't like that. Fuck. Fuckity fuck. Anyway, we got this when we went to go show you this one place that actually does all the decorating for all the stores on 5th Avenue. Like they do Saks. Okay. Took out the bad batteries. Those are AA's. I don't know if I have AA's. I don't know if I have AA's. I'll have to go look for it. But there's actually Twinkle. Oh, this is going to have to be cleaned up. Joe, we will give it to Joe to clean up because that's his job. We'll just put it all back together. And then we'll be like, Joe. And then Joe will handle it. That's why you have a Joe in your house. If you don't have a Joe in your house, I strongly recommend you get one. Take some foil and get the corrosion out. Get out the corrosion. I will have Joe do that because I don't want to deal with it. I'll mess it up. Wish you could toss me some. I think I have... No, I have a bunch of AAA's. I don't have AA's. But it's glass. It's kind of vintage. And it has twinkle lights inside of it. So the little twinkle lights will light up. So I'm going to have Joe clean it up. And he would give us tips to be better. Oh, you're so ridiculously stupid. Whatever. But I'm going to have Joe clean it up so that we can put it out. But we are going to put it over here. I'm going to show you. We're going to put it right in the corner. We're going to make a little scene. Okay. Look at that. Now, I don't know if it's going to live here for the whole time. But this is its little abode at the moment. It's perfect. Okay. Oh, you didn't even see it. Look at how little it is. It's not that big. I have very tall ceilings. Did you ever go to the Frankenmuth Christmas store? Oh my God, all the time. You mean Bronner's? Bronner's, yeah. You pretty much live there. Because, you know, when you live there, you go there all the time for that kind of stuff. Legit, you do. You just go there. It's part of the thing. Hey, Patrick NY. Joseph Q. If I didn't say hello to you guys, apologies. But yeah, wait, I don't know how you guys are on here. I don't know. Might be in widescreen. I can't tell. Now, my other favorite thing to collect, which you saw a picture of one for holiday decorations. Perfect place for any size tree, bottom the way up perched. I like it like over there. Josh and I may go get a tree. I don't know. I'm not going to say we are because I don't want to like say we are and then we don't go get a tree. But for now, that's going to live there. We're just going to add little spots, okay? Hi, Michele. Good morning. That whole town is Christmas oriented. It is very Christmas oriented. You like the neatness of my apartment? My apartment is very... We have to keep it sparse. I know you probably think, Ange, you live in... Everything is white and it's black. Trust me. You can't live amongst a bunch of stuff like that because it's very noisy for the brain. Now, one of the vintage things I loved to collect, guys, I'm going to show you. Come on! I think it's cute as F. These little felt vintage decorations like this. I would run around to all the different shops looking for these. Are these not the most adorable? So I found him. These were found at all different little vintage shops. And if I found one that I liked, I was like, oh my God, I have to have it. So let me know if you guys remember these and stuff. I adore like vintage ornaments and stuff like that and cards and scenes. And I just like very simple things. It looks just like it is. It's like the 50s, the 60s kind of reindeers and stuff that you would have out. This is the stuff I adore. Now this little dude, look at him. Look at him. He's cute too. Got the little spots on his butt. He's even got a little, look at that little vintage wreath. Look at him, he's so cute. I love it. In fact, these actually ended up on our Christmas card one year, because every year I design a Christmas card. Like I said, I used to do holiday calendars and stuff, and that was my card that I would send out to immediate family. But then I started doing Christmas cards. One year Josh was on the Christmas card because he had this big fur hat and he looked like Russian, and I thought it was funny, you know, and a wizard. But these are the two of them. And then, wait, because we always had dachshunds, we got these. See, this one? He says Merry Christmas. And then there's this little guy. Look at, he's a little more PC. He says Happy Holidays. Oh, this one actually, oh no, it doesn't say Happy, it says Holiday Hound. I can't believe I didn't read that right. But isn't that cute? So we have two little puppies. And then we have two little dudes. I love them. So I like to put them in different spots, like around. Now, I don't know if I want to put them up here or not. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking, do I put them by the... Josh is not a big fan of these because he feels like their eyes are a little weird. I kind of like them though. That's just me. I kind of adore them. But I'm thinking maybe we put them right there. We just do very simple little things, like I said. Like right there. See? Look. Look. In the little nook. I think that's cute. I think these little dudes will go... I'm thinking by the TV. I think we're going to put them by the TV. I usually do them like they're kissing or something. You know. We'll see. Let's go look. The first one has Ultraman. I know! He's got weird eyes, but that's from the 50s. What do you want me to do about it? I can't fix it. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me. Hang on. All right, so we're going to put him... I think we're going to put him like right here. I've always told you guys I do very simple little holiday things out. We're going to put the little dudes there because I think he's cute. I think they're cute. Yeah, they're cute right there. Who is Ultraman? Dude, really? Are you kidding me? Now these are our pine cones from the Christmas tree last year. The Christmas tree last year. These actually came off the Rockefeller Christmas tree. And I've kept them. I'm going to put them in a little dish or something, or they're going to go on something. They're going to be displayed. Maybe we'll put them around the little, we're going to put them around the little tree over there, I think. Maybe that's what we'll do. Oh my God. You guys. They still smell. Wow. That's crazy. Do you have a fireplace channel or CD? This is a fireplace channel. This is Snoopy Jazz. Is the tree at the Rockefeller? Yeah, it's actually decorated. It gets lit up tomorrow. They smell like whatever tree it was last year. It's very woodsy pine. It smells really good. Like this is what they should make incense out of. Probably what they do. Got the little things here to put on. You like to listen to Cocktail Lounge Bossa Nova? Okay. Now, we have like a little box, my little Tiffany box that I put some of my ornaments in. I got my little snowman. I don't know where that's going. What I do with these, look, aren't those pretty? I don't have a lot of ornaments. I actually really don't have a lot of ornaments. We had to get rid of them all because where am I going to keep them? You know what I mean? I can't keep, do you guys have, like if you live in a small space, where do you put them all? It doesn't have a stinky scent, right? Where do you put them all? I don't have space for that. And then I have the acorns. Look at how cute though. I love this stuff. These are some of my favorite type of ornaments. Like this. Okay. Of course, I have like a little striped ball, and I have some plain balls. Oh, another plain ball. I don't know why there's a safety pin on it. This was something that Josh decided we needed to have. I don't know why. For some reason, we have a itty bitty penguin. But I usually put these in a dish. How big is your apartment, Ange? 2, 3 bedroom? It is a 1-bedroom apartment. Josh has the bedroom, and Joe and I have split this living space where my bedroom is over there, behind the bookcase. That's where it lives. So when I say I have a small apartment, I have somewhere with Simon. Hey, Simon, good to see you. I still have my ornament, one of my older lady newspaper cousins. Really? That's so cool. We have a little teddy bear. Like, these are older ones that we've always had and stuff. Just because, I don't know, we've always had them and stuff. But like I'm telling you, we don't have a ton. Then we have some really big, heavy ones. Now, I think I bought these at a vintage place just because I thought they were cool, but they're so heavy. Like, these are the balls. Like, you couldn't put it on a regular tree's limb. You'd have to put this on the bottom limb or a tree that's got very strong limbs. You can't put it on this would bust it out. Both of these. Actually, I might have gotten these from Macy's when I worked there. But these glass balls, they big. Okay. I do like those, though. And then we have a bunch of other, like, little, like, I always love these. Look, what is this? A pickle! We have a pickle. Do you guys do this? The little pickle thing? Find the pickle and that person gets a special gift. I have a cigar. Love that. And the outside, do wrap them all in bubbly wrap. Another one of Josh's things that he felt we needed. Josh would always go pick out ornaments every single year. Another pickle. Look how fun these are. These are hilarious. Hi, LAB. So cute. Now this one, I thought, these are cool. These are very old-fashioned hand-blown ornaments. Okay. You love the round ones? Awesome. This is a mushroom, and then it has the little clippy thing that you clip. You don't hang it. You clip it to the limb. I think that's cool. So like I said, some of these are ornaments that made the cut to the move to Michigan, from Minnesota. They made the cut. Oh, I have another little tiny, tiny silver ball. And then this one I thought was just freaking cute. Now, like I said, we lived in Minnesota for 15 years. They were very big into Scandinavian art, Christmas. Like, their Christmas stuff I thought was cute. It's always red and white. Koko. It's a little Scandinavian reindeer. Look at them. I have the clips. They hold candles. Yes, the ones that hold candles, Lori. But look how cute that is. Look. Have you guys already decorated? I'm sure some of you guys have. I am sure some of you have. Oh, wait, look what I found. This is Linus's blanket. I told you it's really ugly. We'll wrap it up there for Linus. Maybe we'll put it someplace. We got Linus's blanket. We found it. Unfreaking believable. I'm dead. Okay. Another cute one. Look how pretty that is. So cute. You're decorating today along with putting up your tree. I love that. The clips were always better than all the others. So easy to put on the tree and easy to take off. Right? When you had to hang them, you had to like get your arm in there and such a pain. I always thought it was such a pain. Now this little baby mushroom His clip is someplace. I don't know where it is, but we have a little baby mushroom to go with the big mama mushroom. The goofy shit that I would find. Okay, I got a regular red ball, but I like to put them all out. This is an old vintage one. Like you used to remember, I remember you would pull out the Christmas decorations. And I don't know about you guys, but they wouldn't be packed like wrapped in bubble wrap. They were packed in the cardboard boxes with the cellophane view through. Do you remember that? And then they would be like, here's your 6 ornaments, you know, and then you had to put them back in that box and then they'd go in another box. Do you remember that? Oh, Lioness blanket. Maybe I'll go find my Charlie Brown. Yeah, you should. Started a tree last night with Charlie Brown on TV, finishing it today. I love it. LAB, Delana, it's a Swedish horse. Yeah, the Swedish horse. I remember those, yes. Okay, other things we have in here. Oh my God, I remember I gave these away one year. I forgot about having these. Now, as I told you guys before, I've done photography for a very long time. Photography was like one of the things, my hustles that I did. I would shoot wedding photography and stuff. But then I would do my crafts with photography as well. And one of the things I created, some of you may have it, are these little holiday pennants. Pennants, like flags. And I would make the garland. But every one, like that one is from Macy's. That's from White Bear. It's a little, one of those boats on the ice. That's actually from the museum here, the American History. That's from like the Gem Gallery, one of their pieces. Those are my things. We put them out in the snow. Some ornaments. Actually, these ornaments I think were from the Golden Nugget. That's their lights they used to have at the Golden Nugget. Oh, look, Macy's. And that's from a Christmas tree. Look, this is one of the things I made. And you would actually take these, and I had all different kinds from different areas. Some would be themed for New York, some were black and white. And these would be, like you could string these on your tree. But these are the ones that I did. You still have the ones displayed year round? Oh my God, right? So I gave some of these away to some of the viewers. But this was the funny thing. So I would take my photography and I would trim them out and put them on a garland. And I actually sewed these with the twill tape on them. So everybody would have those. Isn't that funny? Oh, remembering that shit. I can't. And then, oh, we even have, I even have the fun little clips to put them all on. Funny. That is so wild. Oh my God. Let's see if these work. Oh, look at, I even have another one in here. Bunting. Yeah, it's like bunting. You're right. You're kidding. It didn't arrive till March the next year. That's insane. And then I even had them because Minnesota is very big on their, what do you call it? Their state fair. So while I was living, this is one of the things that I had at these stores, these gift shops in and around Minneapolis, St. Paul. They would ask me to make these and have them delivered and stuff. This one is all Minnesota themed and it's all about the state fair. Like this is their state fair. Like that's from Jams and these are all my photography. That's the corn. That's one of their mascots. The Peter Pan, the donuts, Peter Pan donut things, big. That's the ride. And then that was like the flour sacks and stuff. But they were so cute. When you put them on the tree, people would buy like, I don't know, they'd buy like 7, 8 of these. And then they would decorate their trees with them or anything. It's so cute. I had ones with flowers, stuff like that. Isn't that cute? I love it. I love that those are still there. That's amazing to me. Oh no, these are dead. You gotta love when the rubber band dies. Oh, but look at this. So these were things for your fingertips. I don't know what is breaking off of that. But they're like little lights. but they had like rubber bands, but the rubber has dried out to the point of it is no longer feasible to be rubber anymore. How funny is that? But does it work? Oh, green and red. Boop. We can figure that out. Let's figure those out. Good job. Good job, Ange. I remember, Agnes, it was one hell of a hurricane. Really? And then this is the only thing that I actually have that is very, like, I can't believe it's still in one piece. This is a little scene of Christmas carolers. It's a Swedish, it was like made by a Swedish artist, but you get like the little house. Okay, we're gonna put it on this. Can add a little tree. Do you love these miniatures? I gotta keep the little shit going, you know what I mean? We'll move the tree back here. Okay. And then we have this guy. Oh no! He just fell down. I don't know where he went. Oh, he's probably on the other side. He's probably on the other side. But then you got the little tiny carolers. There he goes. Oh! They all fall down. But yeah. So I'm going to be decorating just a little bit here and there today. You know, putting the stuff out. Isn't that adorable? Ask your question tomorrow. Oh my God. Are people asking that silly thing? Can I buy it off you? Seriously? Buy what off me? The buntings? You're so funny. I think these are probably some of the only ones I have left. Because I think I gave the other ones away to a lot of the viewers. Because I had so many of them that I actually put them in the Christmas cards one year, because I honestly probably had like, I don't know, like 50, 60 of them still. It was just one of those things. This year, I am looking to do something with some of my other stuff that I have for photography. The best thing about Christmas time is buying all of these unique ornaments after Christmas. It's true. I used to do that. But my thing for the Christmas ornaments I always love to do is to find like little things like this just to add to it. And let me tell you, we had, back in the day, we probably had 2 or 3 6-foot, 5-foot, whatever, tubs full of Christmas stuff. They would have the stockings. Like, I have my stocking. Josh has his stocking. I still got to get Joe's stocking. I don't know where Joe's stocking is. Joe's stocking has disappeared. Did Joe make the mug? No, this mug is made by a place called Handmade a Day. It's an artist here. He was out of New York, but he's moved upstate. And we have those mugs that we love them because they're great. You like to thrift at Christmas. I do too. I think you guys can find right now, if you go to thrift stores, consignment stores, Goodwill, all of those little places, you can find a lot of really great Christmas ornament kind of things and stuff. One thing I am looking for right now, I just don't know where he is, because I know we have an owl up there, but we have these little German smokers, okay? And like this guy has a little pipe, and they're for incense, okay? But these are very popular in Germany and such. How are we doing? We're doing good. Look at, he's got little sausages and my pretzel there. But you would put the incense cone here, light it, and then he would smoke out of his mouth. Look, he's missing half his mustache because it fell off and nobody knows where it went. That's the problem. These things, they will eventually break. Like this dude's, I gotta glue his little mug back on, because they've been actually in boxes for such a long time. This is a little guy that he is a little dachshund, but then his mug piece broke. You know, this is back when I collected shit. I don't collect shit, but I also have one that's a Santa that we would put that smoker out during that time. You have similar smokers? Yeah, I mean, we would do that. Now we just light incense. We used to do the smokers like that. And they would, papa. Yeah, papa. Right? So now I gotta get some glue and glue them back together. But we'll see where I'm gonna decorate, if I'm gonna put stuff up. I can't go crazy. I can't do that because Josh will, and he's right. We don't have that kind of space to put out a lot of tchotchke stuff. We can't put out a ton of stuff like that. I don't string garland everywhere. I don't put up big bows and a big wreath and things like that. We may go get a tree. I don't know. We might just keep it the red tree because it's a singular color. Everything I do usually is, if you notice, it's not like a lot of different colors. It's usually pretty basic. Gold, silver, reds, whites, things like that. I keep it very simple because I have to. I can't go crazy. You know, I keep it very natural, like with the pine cones, like stuff like this to me. Like the pine cones from the Rockefeller Christmas tree. That means like everything. Like I love it. To me, this is like so cool. It's like, yeah, like that stuff I love. You know, little things like that. Yes, tree. Eso sí que es. Any chance you might borrow a bigger place? Let's see your condominium somewhere in the future. New York, complete with party. No. Yeah, I know. But if I'm going to get a good tree, what we're going to do is Josh and I will probably go down to the plant district. And we will probably get a tree there. Or we might not get a tree, we might get branches and do that instead. We will bring some of that somehow into the apartment. I know, check for the stowaway. And no, we will never be looking for, unless I somehow hit some damn lottery of something or other. I do not see us in the future really, like, we're not going to get a house or a condo or whatever. You know, we never know what the world might bring you. I'm always open to something, but I don't see that in the future. We've owned houses in the past. I am very happy at the moment not having to worry about things breaking, a leak in the roof, but plumbing. If it happens, I call the super and say, get this shit done because I already pay you the money for it. Last year we went to New York in December and I enjoyed the smell of the pine trees on Fifth Avenue. Right? They actually pump that smell in. If you look, there's actually places that are actually pumped the smell in on that. But walk by any corner during the month of December and you will smell the Christmas tree lots. That is one thing I never realized when we moved to New York, is how much that you can actually, how much more you actually enjoy the Christmas, because like everybody goes crazy in their house because mostly they're in their house. Here in New York, you're on the streets a lot. So you see Christmas all around you. You're always walking by the Christmas tree lot. You are going by all the storefronts and you see all the holiday decorations all the time, whereas everybody has to go into town. I don't have to go into town. I just have to walk out my door. It's Christmas. It's the holidays. We have Hanukkah. We have menorahs everywhere. There's menorahs everywhere. In fact, I think our superintendent for the building is probably going to be doing decorations this week. He's probably doing them now. I have a feeling he's doing them now because he's got stuff up already for it. But he's been going all out every single year. Like there's usually a tree, there's a menorah, but then he does a whole thing with like tiny tin soldiers, and then he's put elves up and he has garland everywhere. He goes crazy, which I love. I don't have to decorate. It's all there. We've got the vibes. He takes the burden off of us a little bit, which is great because where am I going to store this stuff? I have to store it literally in a box this big. This is like all of Angela's Christmas decorations fit in a box. That's how it goes. That's how it goes here in this house. We don't have room for anything else. Anyway, you guys, do me a favor. If you are part of the Yo Club or you're a new member of the Yo Club, how about you guys put up your pictures of your holiday decorations if you decorate? If you so wish. I'm not going to make you. I'm not going to force you. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do with these. These are things that I bought because, I don't know. You know how you buy shit because you have to fill space? For some reason, because Josh sews and everything, I still think they're cool. These are old wooden spools for thread. Okay. They're vintage wooden spools. Come on, tell me these aren't cool. They're kind of cool. That's what they used to use for the industrial machines. That's what their thread came on. Isn't that crazy? They're like all different sizes. I don't know. I would always get things in threes because there's only 3 of us. That's just the number, you know. I don't know how I'm going to use those, but I don't know. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. We shall see. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It's a pretty chill day. It's actually a very chilly day out there in New York. You guys all have to stay very warm. Please do so. My mom kept the small wooden spoons. Really? See? See, I told you, put a candle in on them. Put a candle on them. I don't know. That could be a good idea. You like those, Treat? You like those? You like these? I'm kind of cracking up. They're kind of cool, right? I don't know. Things like this. But like, look, you know, like, that's crazy. Like how much they had to manufacture this wooden spool. Stuff like that. I'm always like, what is that? I want it. Just because. Anyway, guys, go enjoy. Decorate for the holidays. It's December. We have permission now. We have permission. Go do it. You guys have a good one. Take care. And I'll see you later. And by the way, tomorrow we probably will be doing a regular stream during the day, and we will try to get that extra stream in for the Rockefeller Christmas tree lighting. Fingers crossed.